Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Spencer and we've got some PSA cards that we got back. I'm going to be going over conditions of each card and then giving my best guess at what grade I think the card should get, and then I'll reveal what PSA actually gives. So it's been literally over a year since I sent these to PSA, and they just recently started like ramping up production and grading and everything, and I've been consistently getting back a bunch of orders every week. I had a lot of cards at PSA and they've been sitting there for 12-13 months, and they're finally reaching my orders that I had submitted. So let's jump right in. All right, so first card, corners look clean, edges look good, centering's thicker on the right, maybe a little thicker on top, and surface looks clean. Ooh, Victini V from Sword and Shield base set. So it's thicker on the left, a little thicker on top. Corners look okay, edges do have some silvering, but I think it's more of the cut from the factory, because they did not factor that into some of my other orders. So I did get some Gem Mint 10s even with the edges looking like that. So yeah, let's hope for a Gem Mint 10. Let's see. There you go. All right, first card in, Gem Mint 10. Next card, corners look clean, edges, surface, everything looks good. Centering even looks good. Another Victini V, a little thicker on the right, a little thicker on the bottom, but in better shape, better condition than the first one, I think. So this one should be a solid Gem Mint 10 also. There you go. Next card. Corners look good. Edges look clean. Surface looks good. Centering a little thicker on the right. And that should be it. Another Victini V, a little thicker on the right. Top to bottom look good. Edges, same thing. It's the factory cut or whatever, but should be a solid Gem Mint 10. Let's see. There you go, Gem Mint 10. Next card, thin on the left, thick on the right. Corners look clean, edges look clean, surface looks good. And another Victini V. So thin on the left, thick on the right. I think I opened a couple hundred of these booster packs back early last year, and I just had a ton of these just sitting in a box, and I figured, all right, let's try to get a bunch of these graded. I'll try to keep one or two of the Gem Mint 10s of each card if I do get any, and then I will sell the rest. So okay, centering thicker on the left than on the right. Edges, same thing, it's just the factory cut. Corners and surface, everything else should be pretty good. So I'm expecting a Gem Mint 10 from this one also. Yep, there you go. Next card. Corners look clean, edges, surface, wow. Centering, maybe a little thicker on the left, a little thicker on the bottom. And another Victini V, thicker on the right than on the left. And same thing with the edges, they all have that factory cutting misprint, I guess. So this should be a Gem Mint 10 also. Yep, there you go. And next card. Corners, edges, surface all look pretty good. Centering is the only issue. Thin on the left, thick on the right. Maybe a little thicker on the top too. Okay, centering left and right look pretty good. Top to bottom look good too. This is probably the best centered card of all the Victini V's so far. So this one should definitely be a gem at 10. There you go. And it's 9,000. Nice. Okay, next card. Corners look clean, edges, surface, centering all look pristine on this one. Dalmai's V. This is from the Sword and Shield base set also. So, corners look good, edges, centering looks good, yeah. Surface looks clean, and it's that factory cutting on the edges, but this should be a gem mint 10. Yes, there you go. Next card. Corners are clean, edges, surface, everything's good. Centering, maybe a little thicker on top. Selly BV. Corners look good, edges, same thing. It's the factory cutting on all the holographic cards. They do have like, it looks like wear and tear, but it's not, because these are straight from booster packs right into a sleeve and right into a semi-rigid card holder. So I'm thinking this should be a gem mint 10. Let's see. There you go. Next card. Corners. There is a little white mark top left, little white mark down here. Surface should be clean, edges are clean. Centering, maybe a little thicker on the right. And another Celebi V. So it's thicker on top for sure. Corners, edges, surface, everything looks good. I mean, it should get a gem mint 10. It's just the centering of the top is off. Let's see. Gem mint 10. There you go. Next card. Corners look clean. Edges. Surface looks good. Centering looks good too. Galarian Stunfisk V from Darkness Ablaze. Corners looks good. Edges, same thing. It's from the factory cutting. Centering, it's a little thicker on the right. Surface looks clean. It should be a gem mint 10. Let's see. Gem mint 10. Nice. Next card. Corners look clean. Edges look clean. Surface looks good. Centering, maybe a little thicker on the right. Maybe a little thicker on the bottom. And another Galarian Stunfisk. Centering looks like a little thicker on the right. Corners look clean. Edges look clean. Surface looks good. So this should be a gem mint 10. This is in better condition than the first one too. So gem mint 10. There you go. Next card. Corners look clean. Edges look, there's a slight whitening right here. Centering, maybe a little thicker on the right. Surface looks clean. And another Galarian Stunfisk. A little thicker on the right. Maybe a little thicker on top. So, surface looks clean. So, gem mint 10. Gem mint 10. Okay, next card. Corners look good. Edges look clean. Surface looks clean. Centering, maybe a little thicker on the right. Ooh, it turns his V. Thin on the left, thick on the right. There is whitening on the edges here. But I'm thinking that's just the factory cut. Corners look good. So if they don't factor in the whitening on this edge right here, this should be a gem mint 10 if they don't factor it in. If they do, this is probably gonna be a 9. Let's see. Gem Mint 10. There you go. Next card. Okay, white mark on the top left corner. Centering, a little thicker on the right. Edges look clean. Surface looks clean. Galarian Slowbro V from Darkness Ablaze also. So it's thicker on the right. Top and bottom look okay. Corners look good. Edges okay. Surface looks clean. I'd say this should be a Gem Mint 10 also. There you go. Next card. Corners are clean. Edges look clean. Surface looks clean. Wow, centering looks good too. Another Slowbro V. Thicker on the right by a little bit and thin on the left. Top to bottom, maybe a little thicker on top. Corners should be clean. Edges, surface, everything else should be good. So I'd say Gem Mint 10. Yes. So they've been very lenient on grading for a lot of the modern cards. When it comes to vintage or higher value cards, I've noticed that they've been giving basically 9s for any little thing. So I don't know if it's grader specific or it might be a general rule, but I guess we'll see when we go through more orders. Okay, corners are clean. Edges look clean. Centering looks good too. Rhyperior V. Centering a little thicker on the right. Edges look clean. Corners clean. Surface should be clean. So this should be a Gem Mint 10. There you go. Next card. Corners look clean. Edges, surface should look clean. Centering a little thicker on the left. And that's it for the backside. Wobbuffet V. Centering looks good. Corners, edges, surface all look good. This should be a Gem Mint 10. There you go. Next card. Corners are clean. Edges, surface looks good. Centering maybe a little thicker on the left. Mew V. So it's thicker on the right. Top to bottom look okay. Edges look good. This one was really cool when I first saw it. His eyes are hollow and they're like bright blue too. So yeah, I am assuming it's gonna get a Gem Mint 10 like the rest of the cards, but the centering is pretty far off. Like most of the other cards that I've gotten with this much off centering usually gets a Mint 9. But let's hope for a 10. Gem Mint 10, yes. Then next card. Corners look good, edges look good. Surface looks clean, centering looks good too. And another Mew V. Wow, this one is in way better shape. So this one, I am almost going to guarantee it's a Gem Mint 10. Wow, this is the first time we've gotten a perfect box. All Gem Mint 10. Wow, every single card in this order is a Gem Mint 10. Out of the, I don't think hundreds of boxes I have, but tens of boxes that I've opened, I have never had more than maybe 3/4 of a box be Gem Mint 10. Even then, that I was really impressed. But right now, with this box, wow. Check that out. All Gem Mint 10 boxes. So all of these cards, I think, are available for sale. If anybody is looking for any of these to complete their set, their collection, or add on to it, or even start a new one, go ahead and you can message me on Instagram, leave a comment below in the comment section. You can email me, or you can also look in my eBay store. I'm gonna have all of these listed and posted for sale probably right after I finish this video. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy today's video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.